Hi, I'm Chick Henry, proud recipient of the Rare Spares Legend Award. You know, I've built quite a few cars over the years, and I know what it takes to build a full restoration or build an award-winning show car that's more like a piece of automotive art. And you know what? I wish I'd had access to professional advice and instruction on how to fit some of the parts I needed. But now, through the Rare Spares Shed Talk series, we're proud to bring you the latest information on products and the best installation techniques for you. So keep an eye on the Rare Spares website, and on behalf of Rare Spares, we're so proud to be able to bring you the Shed Talk series to help you build a fantastic car and enjoy your motoring passion.
Shed Talk, brought to you by Rare Spares.
Welcome to Shed Talk, brought to you by Rare Spares. In this segment, we're showing you how to fit correctly LJ quarter vent rubbers. The tools you need to do this: Phillips head screwdriver, flat screwdriver, and 7/16 spanner. So you actually back off the nut on the end. So when you do this, I normally mark the shaft and the washers, to give you a reference as to which way they went. So when you pull a quarter vent apart, you place all the parts in sequence. So the nut first, the washers, spring washer and flat nylon washer. The screws going into these pivot points in the quarter vent. It's a matter of being easy. They shouldn't be hard to pull out. And the plastic washer is still intact, which must be installed when you put it back together, otherwise you may risk cracking the glass. Okay, both have washers. So undo the catch and the glass will pop off these pivots. So that's in place to put back in. Now some Torana quarter vents do have wear in here because it's die cast. If that's the case, you either need to find another quarter vent frame or live with what you've got. The other pivot, you need to pull back and move the washers down to the bottom, because these ones are difficult sometimes due to the fact they've got a square cut in the washer which locates them in position. And always put the flat washer on last. So then that pivot comes out, and you can still see the texture mark in the thread, so that's telling you the right way to go back in. Then you can dismantle the rubber from the frame. So pulling this out is not hard, unless it's really badly perished, then it'll break away. So that's a quarter vent out. Making sure there's nothing left in the channel. So when it comes time to install the new one, it's got a clear run, I hope. I normally start with the top corner due to the apex on it. Pushing the tip in so it's up tight. And most times you can hear a click like that. So start on one end first to get the thing started. And when it's brand new rubber, it's so much easier. And at worst, if it doesn't sit right, a flat screwdriver, just to grab the very back edge of the rubber so you can push it in behind the pillar. As always, it's never a hurry because this thing takes time. same deal. If it's too hard, carefully use the screwdriver to grab that edge and push it behind that bit of steel in the frame. So once you've got it in place, recheck the outside, make sure the rubber is sitting hard up on the pillar frame, and go back the other way and make sure the rubber's seated correctly. And it's sitting quite nice in the corner too, so that's the benefit of new rubbers. And to locate this, you pull the rubber back, which will expose the gap. They're wobbly until I put the glass in there. Okay, now we can put the pivot back in. Same thing applies for this as well. Remembering to put the cam back where you can see the witness mark from your texter. Then the flat washer. Okay, so the washers you put aside will go back on, making sure all three are in place. Then put the nut on and don't tighten until you get the glass in. Okay, then grab the glass, and the glass locates in fairly easily. It's just a matter of pushing it past the rubber on one side and the other, and locating it in position. So it's location on both points, allowing you to put the washers in place. Rechecking the rubber, make sure it's actually located against the glass, which it has on both sides. So then you can open that up and open the quarter vent. So once again, quality part by Rare Spares.
On behalf of Rare Spares, I hope we will be of value to you and your car building passion.
Shit Talk, brought to you by Rare Spares.